comes to sport fishing if it's got scales and gills, swims in the warm waters of the Sunshine State, then How to Do Florida has probably made its acquaintance. From surf fishing to fly fishing, and from inland waters to deep sea charters, we have cast our lines in search of the most exciting saltwater catches Florida has to offer. Plus, Chef Justin's gonna show you his awesome fresh catch recipe for grilled snapper.
The citrus sauce is gonna go great with a smoky grill and light fish.
Hey, let's get started with the countdown.
Whether pulling a monster up from 1,800 feet below or stalking a fish in 6 inches of water, I've never had a bad day fishing in Florida. Hi, I'm Chad Crawford, and today we're in the beautiful Florida Keys in Islamorada, the sport fishing capital of the world. Bringing to you a special edition of How to Do Florida. That's right, we're counting down our top 5 most exciting saltwater catches. Let's kick it off. Coming in at number 5, it's the Florida inshore workhorse, the redfish.
Today, we're on the Mosquito Lagoon, one of the most pristine shallow water fisheries in Florida, and we're after one of its most popular residents, the redfish. Captain Mark Wright has fished the Indian River Lagoon system and the adjacent Mosquito Lagoon for over 40 years.
It's rough, but somebody must do it. We'll talk later. How about you land that first fish?
Yeah.
Well done, Chad.
Nice little trout.
Little
there.
trout.
Yeah.
These 25,000 acres of crystal clear water are loaded with redfish.
Good job.
And they're also loaded with speckled trout.
Look at that, man. Gorgeous Mosquito Lagoon trout right here, baby. That's what it's
Well done, well done.
Well, that was fun, but we're really looking for redfish. Just then, Captain Mark spotted a school of fast-moving redfish. I have to admit, my adrenaline was pumping as they rapidly approached the boat. This was it. This is what we came here for.
Ooh. See how much water they're displacing, boy? That's a wad of fish coming right at us. What the heck? I can't believe I did that. Sometimes the anticipation of fish coming at you is just too much to bear. And you just black out. Next thing you know, the fish are gone. That's pretty much what just happened.
We have just tons of fish ahead of us.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Chad.
Ooh, yeah.
Isn't that music?
Oh, that is sweet, sweet music. We're both hooked up with redfish, and now we're bringing them in. Oh, Captain, he's a fatty.
Yep.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. It just never
Hey, you
gets
beat
old.
me. That's not fair. Yours is bigger.
Mine is bigger. Look at that, man.
Yeah, well, you know, I know how to treat the guest.
Spending the day on the Mosquito Lagoon really makes you appreciate how blessed we are to have such an amazing natural resource. It's beautiful, pristine, and full of one of the greatest gamers this state has to offer, the redfish.
Incredible. Hey, next up in our countdown, we go to the Florida Keys and we do absolute battle with a monster tarpon.
I tapped Captain Bill Bassett to help us learn how to bring one of these silver beauties boatside. Captain Bill's been fishing the Florida Keys for over 15 years and makes his living putting anglers on big saltwater silversides.
Is this a good spot to kind of right on that edge right there?
They swim the edges.
Our tactic today would be drifting live bait in channels on an incoming tide.
That's the spot right there.
Lift up, lift up. Oh, there he is. There he is, Chad. That's it.
Oh my gosh, this fish is moving. Coming up, coming up. Oh,
That's it. Stay tight.
my gosh. Oh gosh.
Big fish, Cap.
I am absolutely in awe of the brute strength of this fish. With the drag completely hammered,
Cap, he's going, he's going. Ah.
this fish continued to take line and pull our skiff all over the channel. Communication between the angler and the driver is critical in fighting a fish this big.
He's coming port side, Captain. He's coming over here.
Good job. Just keep lifting, Chad. Keep lifting.
This fish is whipping me. He ran right back towards us.
Chad, just raise your rod tip up a little bit, Chad. Good job. There's a crab trap right there. Be careful. That's it. Good, good, good.
Oh, he's got to be whipped, Captain. Woo!
There he is. We're wearing down the fish right now. Actually doing everything absolutely perfect.
After a 45-minute fight, we were finally able to get the fish boatside.
How is this fish still swimming? Woo!
With a fish this big and a battle this long, you want to make sure the fish is well revived before releasing it. This will ensure its survival.
Come on, girl.
Congratulations.
Watching that big saltwater silverside lift its entire body completely out of the water and do a full shamu was a sight I'll never forget.
That was the hook that did him in. Woo!
The day ended with an epic encounter with the famed Silver King.
You got him, Chad. He's yours, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Anybody coming, living, I don't care what you're doing, needs to have this experience here in Florida.
Just another day in the Florida Keys.
Still to come, Chef Justin's making the kitchen sizzle with sweet and flaky grill snapper.
You're gonna lay that girl right on the grill.
Right on the hot grill.
Oh!
Coming up, it's the big one that didn't get away.
It's a big fish.
He's undoing everything I just done.
But first, we're breaking out the rod and Mac Daddy reel as we go extreme angling on Florida's East Coast.
Josh, I need to know your emergency contact.
But how to do Florida's top 5 most exciting saltwater catches returns.
Hi, I'm Chad Crawford, and today we're counting down how to do Florida's top 5 most exciting saltwater catches. Coming in at number 3 is that apex predator, the blacktip shark.
To help us catch a shark, we tag shark phenom Josh Jorgensen.
You're a god.
Well,
He may not be a god, but at the ripe age of 21, Josh is a master angler and the founder and director of the annual Blacktip Challenge, a catch, tag, and release shark fishing tournament.
Josh says this is the one that's gonna do it. I'm gonna float this whole sucker out there and see what bites it.
Josh volunteered to paddle out and drop the bait.
What if you're out there trying to set this bait and a shark eats you and the bait? I'm gonna feel really bad about setting the hook on that.
Without a word, he headed out past the breakers into the darkness.
Josh, I need to know your emergency contact.
Fish on.
They gotta get on the harness. It's huge.
I'm on the harness, I'm on the harness.
The power of the shark was unbelievable.
you still there?
Oh yeah.
I dug my heels in the sand as Josh clipped the harness into place. It was amazing to see such a big fish in all its glory. Its skin and eye color were spectacular. And although the blacktip is considered an apex predator, there's never been a fatal attack contributed to this species.
Grab his snout. Yeah. Oh! Watch out.
That being said, I wasn't taking any chances. Josh quickly removed the hook, tagged, and measured him.
Look at that, tag is in, 60 inches.
Then all of a sudden,
We got another shark on? Holy.
Oh gosh.
just minutes after landing our first shark, we had another one on the line.
You got him? Yeah. Here, I'm gonna get you the belt.
As I started reeling in the second shark, Josh quickly released our first shark back into the water.
Oh my gosh.
Just like that, we caught another big, beautiful blacktip in the surf.
Let's go down there and check it out. Absolutely amazing. Pulling something this big from the ocean onto shore is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Come on, baby. Let's put you back where you came from.
After measuring and tagging this big boy, we sent him back on his way.
Woo! That is what it's all about, folks. Woohoo! Land-based shark fishing. You gotta try it. Ha!
Thank you, Josh. That was well worth the wait. What an adventure. Hey, let's get back to our countdown. Coming in at number 2, we're back in the Florida Keys as we do battle with a monster broadbill swordfish. Check this out. We asked Captain Richard Stanzik of the world-famous Bud and Mary's Marina to show us everything we need to know about renting a charter boat. Can a family come out here and rent a charter boat and have a good time?
You know, Chad, absolutely. These boats are basically licensed for 6 passengers, and of course we do have multi-passenger boats as well. Young children, mom and dad, grandpa, everybody can participate in this, and you know, it doesn't require any level of expertise.
We'll be fishing 35 miles offshore in more than 1,700 feet of water for one of the most prized and respected fish swimming. And on our last drop of the day, we finally connect with a sword.
Big fish coming to the surface, another mark coming in. This battle just
Man,
begun.
it's a strong, strong fish.
He just begun. This fish came up out of the cold, he was a bit stunned, and he saw the boat. Now he knows we're here. Now he's sitting in this warm water and he's getting his blood going. So the battle's gonna be on.
With the help of Captain Stanzik and his crew, I'm able to keep this huge fish on the line. Just barely. He's undoing everything I just done.
This is a fish of a lifetime.
He's taking line out.
Starting to angle up. Chad, you've had this fish on over an hour, and it is a big fish. It could approach 350 pounds. It's a big fish.
When the fish first surfaces, the mood on the boat takes a drastic change.
He's a monster, Scott. Hold on, Scott.
It's a big fish, guys.
Big fish.
Easy shot, easy shot.
He's going under the boat. He's going under the boat.
Back up, back up.
Scott, turn that way.
Flyer's still in him.
This is without a doubt the most exciting fishing adventure I've ever experienced. After a 2.5-hour battle and me almost throwing up twice, we were finally able to bring this massive swordfish to the side of the boat.
All right, guys. All right, hang on to him. Let's see if we can get this fish in the boat here now.
This fish is so big they can't get him to the door.
Help, guys.
This has been a battle, guys. This has been a battle. All right. Son of a gun. What a fish. Look at this fish. He's an animal.
We just pulled a dinosaur out of the ocean.
440-pound broadbill swordfish, a la Murata. That's what it's all about right here.
Still to come, the countdown continues with how to do Florida's #1 most exciting saltwater catch.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God! That's a monster.
But first, Chef Justin is grilling up a Florida fresh catch just for you.
And a little of our sauce we're gonna drizzle on. Just nice and easy.
When How to Do Florida returns.
Welcome back. We're almost to our #1 How to Do Florida most exciting saltwater catch. Before we get there, Chef Justin's got an amazing recipe for you. Check it out. Hey, we're on Florida's beautiful Gulf Coast and we're grilling fish.
And today we're gonna show you how.
Oh, that looks delicious. Chef, what a beautiful piece of fish right here.
That's right. This awesome Gulf snapper we got. It is phenomenal and super fresh.
Super fresh is right, about an hour old. I was out early this morning hand catching this baby.
Nothing like a little salty surf in the morning. All right, we need to get this fillet on.
Okay.
So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it down just a little manageable size here. We're gonna season it up, a little more salt and pepper on there for me, sir. Okay, that's looking good.
Time.
A little more spray on my grill. Want to make sure it's non-stick and on the flesh of the fish also.
You're gonna lay that girl right on the grill.
Right on the hot grill.
Oh!
Okay, and really, so now that we have our fillets down, we just want to let them ride. We don't want to get in there with a spatula and move them around. And that's where the fish starts to break up. So we really want to just let it cook, you know, mostly about halfway before we even attempt to try to flip it over.
So we got really hard here, we got moderate, and we got grilling fish for dummies over here on the plank.
Yes, nice and easy. Grilling,
nice and easy.
Grilling, uh-huh.
Woohoo! Oh, baby.
These are almost about done.
They look done to me.
This
Rawr.
technique, grilling right on the wood, you know, you are gonna get a little fire and hence the little char around the fins and stuff, but we're not eating fins. We want this nice meat in here.
Okay, so these guys are looking pretty good right here.
These are good too, and these are on auto flip, so it's nice and easy to keep turning these and flipping these.
Okay, Chef, it's time to flip these guys.
That's right.
And I want to see this.
The moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Are they sticking or are they flipping? Okay, oh, a little bit of sticky, but not so bad. We're on the grill. We're in the elements. You're gonna have a little fish left behind.
What have we got
Here
there?
we go.
Ah-ha-ha!
Not so bad, not so bad. We still have some grill marks.
So Chef, we got our 3 techniques here. We got
Yep.
plank, flipping basket, and then right on the grill.
Yes.
What are we gonna put on them?
All right, well earlier I made this blood orange gastrique. This is a little blood orange juice, a little rice wine vinegar, and a little bit of sugar.
Oh.
Very simple and very tasty.
Good, 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 good.
So I think we can go ahead and get our fillets on here first.
Oh yeah. No.
Now let's get our second fish in here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that looks good right there, Chef.
Put this on here like that. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off this plank.
Awesome, Chef.
I'm gonna garnish it with a little bit of fresh citrus here. And then a little of our sauce we're gonna drizzle on. Just nice and easy. The citrus sauce is gonna go great with a smoky grill and light fish.
Chef. 3 great techniques for grilling fish on the grill.
That's right. If you got questions about cooking Florida seafood, go to our website and drop us an email. We'll get an answer right to you.
HowToDoFlorida.com.
That's right.
You nailed it, Chef.
Our #1 most exciting Florida saltwater catch is revealed
He's a freaking pig. Dude, that thing is huge, man. Oh my gosh.
when Chad lands a fish of a lifetime.
This is a monster fish. That's awesome, dude.
When How to Do Florida returns.
Hey, today we've been counting down How to Do Florida's top 5 most exciting saltwater catches. Coming in at #1, the elusive, the explosive, and my personal favorite, the snook.
We caught up with Captain Sean at Fishtail Marina.
How you doing, man? Good morning, dude. Good to see you, buddy.
Captain Sean has been fishing the Estero Bay area since his early childhood. Part of what makes snook fishing so addicting is trying to predict what it'll take to hook one.
This is snook fishing, man. You're not going to nail them every time. We had a couple of misses, and then they just kind of get smart on you and shut off, man. And then when that happens, it's just time to move on.
Captain Sean said we had enough tide to fish one more spot.
I tell you what, boy, that bait did not like where I just threw it. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, ooh. There you go.
Come on, come on.
Oh, he sees that structure. Oh my God! Oh my God! That's a, big
monster.
Fish. That is a big, big fish, man.
Oh
Big
my
fish.
gosh, this is a pig.
He's going. He's going in the.
Come on,
turn the other way. Go the other way.
He's going in the dock. I
left.
can't do anything. He sees the dock. He's making a run.
Oh,
He's not
oh my
stopping.
gosh! Look at that fish. Get him! Get him! Reel, 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 reel. Get him! Get him! Get him! Go left! Go left! Go left! Reel, 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 reel.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Reel,
He's coming. He's coming.
reel.
He's coming.
He's coming. He's coming at you. He's coming at you. He's coming out. He's coming out. He's a freaking pig. Dude, that thing is huge, man. Oh my gosh. Dude, that thing is huge. Once in a lifetime fish right here. He's going back. He's going to the engine, man. He's going to the engine.
Coming to you, Captain. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Ah! This is a monster fish. That's awesome, dude. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable, man.
We're here in Fort Myers catching pig snook. Oh my God.
Dude, that's awesome, brother.
I gotta sit down.
Congratulations, man. Awesome, dude.
This is what snook fishing in Florida is all about. A monster. This fish is what?
That's 20 plus pounds, yes, sir.
20 plus.
20 plus pounds. Oh, baby.
I suggest you put catching a snook at the top of your Florida to-do list. Snook are fast, strong, and sexy. They attack every target like it's their last. Nothing fights like a snook. And what an experience it was to battle with such an amazing fish. It's no wonder why anglers worldwide have such a respect for this true Florida hero. For even the most experienced angler, there's nothing common about catching a snook.
What made that snook experience so special is it was the last bait, the last bit of the outgoing tide, and the last cast. And bam, out of nowhere, what an experience. Well, there you have it. How to Do Florida's top 5 most exciting saltwater catches. We've stalked the mighty redfish, witnessed the silver explosion of the tarpon, experienced a real sword fight as we pulled a dinosaur from the deep and came face to face with the jaws of a blacktip shark. Well, that's our show. I hope you learned something, but more importantly, I hope you feel encouraged to get out and do Florida.
For more info on this episode, go to howtodoflorida.com, where you'll find bonus how-to videos and all of Chef Justin's yummy recipes. And be sure to check out our Do Florida page, which is our giant list of events and activities all over the Sunshine State. Yeah, you should check it out.
If I didn't have to eat food to live, I wouldn't eat it. Sometimes I...
What, dude, what?
What was that noise?
We've lost our chase boat, probably never to be seen again. 2 crew members gone. Sorry.
I think I would use this as a crew tamer. Less of you and more of me. Gummit.
Nice job. Who dressed you in the morning?
Cool that spool off. There we go. Cool me off a little bit.
I'm gonna put this sand spike right here, and stand here, and just kind of give off the vibe. You're a god.
Yeah, right there. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yes.